Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope the beginning of your year is going well. Today we are going to use INCIDecoder to find affordable dupes or products that we want with ingredients that we like in a faster and easier way. I'm going to use INCIDecoder, which is a website that I love. It's a gigantic database with tons of products from around the world, and they have some cool features that we're gonna play around together. So it's the beginning of the year. We're all thinking about our new skincare routines and about our goals, and I wanted to show you how I use it and how I've discovered some new brands that I've never heard and products that I want to try on, but not yet because I have too much, so I'm taking it slow. But let me share my screen here with you guys so we can see. So you should be seeing now the screen. Basically, it's a website that has a lot of products. So like I said, you can see here you have different products. They have a whole ingredients database that talk about what is their function and etc. You probably, if you know about the Pareto situation going on, they were the ones that created the study and etc. So but I actually use it a lot to create Beauty with Do when I was doing all my research for the website. So it's a very helpful tool. So I made two examples. Today we're gonna find a nice discoloration, like hyperpigmentation serum, like brightening serum. Sorry, the word miscame to me. So we're gonna find a brightening niacinamide serum for the night maybe, or even for the day if you want. And also we're gonna try to find a nice antioxidant serum. Basically they're gonna be dupes to existing favorite products of mine, and a few of them you know. But the thing is, if you have a nice product but it's too expensive, or you can't find or if you have a combination of ingredients actually that you want to pursue but you can't find a product with it, you can come here and play around, you know, and see where it goes, and it's super fun. You see. So the thing is, there's a specific search page here that doesn't show up on the home page. You can either type in like an ingredient. I misspell niacinamide all the time. You can type in an ingredient, for example, niacinamide. I mean, basically every product now has niacinamide almost. So, but the way it does, it actually filters out the products that has the niacinamide on their name first, but we don't want that. So I'm gonna remove niacinamide from the name, and then there's a combination of must contain ingredients. That's the ingredients that we want in the formula, and must not contain things that we don't want that. They have some labels for specific ingredients. I mean, obviously it's not perfect. It's very accurate, but meaning that sometimes the fragrance the formula has like a lavender extract, and they still consider fragrance free because usually it's the lavender essential oil that is considered fragrant. So I mean, there are a few things. I always recommend you looking at the entire formula and see what the ingredients are, and that's what we want. That's what we're here for. So first product, we're gonna try to find an affordable dupe. I mean, I already done it. That's why I decided to do this video. Is the Pro Strength Niacinamide Discoloration Treatment from Peter Thomas Roth. I showed them in my empties video. I don't know if you saw it, but I really enjoyed this product, but it's incredibly expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. So how can we get the benefits of having one formula and a stabilized product and make our life simpler, but with a combination of powerful actives? So this has, I mean, we're just gonna use the main actives at first, but you can play around later if you want. So it has a complex of niacinamide, which we know it's anti-inflammatory and brightening, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, alpha-Arbutin, and pentapeptide. The reason why this product is so expensive, first, it's positioned as luxury, of course, but peptides are usually more expensive to formulate with. So usually peptides are a little bit expensive, but there's not excuse. It's not worth the price. So I'm gonna play around and we're gonna choose the first four to begin. There's a sixth, that's sort of like a sixth ingredient that I really like, which is licorice root extract. That is also very brightening. So we're gonna play around and see. I'm gonna go back to INCIDecoder and I'm gonna type in the ingredients. So we have niacinamide, we have tranexamic acid, we have, let me just check and see if the screen is actually recording, otherwise I won't be able to. I think so, yeah. Let me see. It is. Because sometimes it doesn't. Tranexamic acid, what else? We have kojic acid, and we have Alpha-Arbutin. Okay, let's begin with these four, and I'm gonna choose essential oil free, fragrance free, and simple alcohols. There are two types of alcohols, and you see it on this formula, and I believe that one of them they're considering simple alcohols. So there's not a single product on their entire database that has a combination of these four ingredients plus and doesn't have all these three. So if I remove the simple alcohols, it's gonna show up, right? So it's the only one that has this combination, which is really bad in a way, because there's not a formula with other with a different combination. So we're gonna experiment with some changes. Okay, I'm gonna leave the simple alcohols out, and one thing that we're gonna do now, like I said, we can have it all. Like, we already removed the peptides, so now we're gonna experiment, because some extracts usually interact with acids. So what I've noticed is that licorice root and kojic acid are very rarely together. So I'm gonna try to change the kojic acid for licorice root. Let's try the first variation. So okay, so we found a few. So there are three. The regimen, which is a brand that I've discovered making this search, we're gonna talk about it. I already opened. So this regimen Level Serum, it's duplicated, but that's fine. So it has a really great ingredient list. We found it. Now we're just in the research phase, right? We found an option. Later on, we're gonna actually check the formula. What else? Now let's switch. Instead of removing the kojic acid, let's remove the alpha-arbutin and put the kojic acid back and see what shows up. Nothing. See, let's remove this version of the licorice root and let's actually put licorice root extract, which is licorice root extract. Okay, there are some new findings. See where we're going? So we have this Dear Skin Dear Serum, which is a very popular Amazon product. I've seen some videos, but it's a little extra. It has L-ascorbic acid, if I'm not mistaken. It has glycolic acid, so it could be a little bit more irritating. It's not something that I would want right now, so I don't think that's a good candidate. And I was impressed, actually, that the Naturium Tranexamic topical acid is very good. I hadn't seen this formula. It has kojic acid, niacinamide, licorice root, pentheno, glycerin, and and the tranexamic acid, of course. It's in the product. Sorry, I missed that. So that's definitely an incredible dupe and alternative. So I'm gonna pin that. Another thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove kojic acid back because we tested with a different licorice root, and we're gonna put alpha-arbutin back. And that's where I found these other two that we're also gonna talk about: the Skinlex 2% alpha-arbutin and the Topicals Faded brightening and clearing gel. So this one, it has the four ingredients. It has pentheno, allantoin, glycerin. So it's a very brightening and humectant serum. And then the Topicals Faded brightening and clearing gel. So now that we found these products, I'm going to the website because I mean there's no price here. I don't know if they're actually a dupe, right? If they're cheap or whatever, or even if they ship to my country. So I'm gonna start exploring. So I already looked it up, so we can save a little bit of time. Naturium, that's a solid option. I was actually impressed, and that's definitely a good option. Regimen is a brand that I didn't know, and they have some great serums. They have some moisturizing serums. They have now this Level Serum, which is the brightening serum. Excuse me. And see, when we come, 5% niacinamide, tranexamic acid, alpha-arbutin, you have the licorice root extract, and it seems a very good option. And guess what? It's $35. I know it's too expensive for what it is, but from 88 to 35, if you were to pursue something like that, this would definitely be an option. So let's keep looking. The second one that I saw was the faded one, which is kind of cool packaging in a way. It's kind of like a retro vibe. I like that. It's 36, so it's almost the same price, right? And it has a little bit more. So it has azelaic acid, and it has centella and melatonin, which is, I don't know, for skin. But it has a little bit more, and it looks very promising as well. It has allantoin too, which is soothing. Jojoba seed oil. So this one might be a little bit moisturizing, but the vehicle is a gel. So, I mean, obviously we have to try it. These products I haven't tried it yet, so that's what I said. Definitely could be a good option, right? And finally, we have the Skinlex, which is a brand that I didn't know about it. And this one seems a very good and affordable option. It's $13.60. Does it have the full ingredient list here? Oh, here. Alpha-Arbutin, tranexamic acid, niacinamide. It has a stabilized form of vitamin C, the MAP, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is more stable. So it definitely it's welcomed here. Licorice root extract, hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5, which is the pantheno, and allantoin. This formula looks great, really great, straightforward, great actives, and nothing I can say anything wrong about this one, you know. And it's $13.60. That's really impressive. So just using this quick search, we're able to find new brands that apparently have a great philosophy, and that could be very appreciated. We found 2 affordable dupes. I'm not sure how much the Naturium product is. I forgot. We can look it up. Tranexamic acid Naturium. It's $20, so it's right there. So it's definitely a lot cheaper, right? So from $88, we found 4 great alternatives for $13, $20, $35, and $36. So yeah, I've been using it a lot. I definitely recommend. Now let's jump in. I forgot. There was another one that I wanted to find a dupe for, right? The other one we're gonna do is was one of my favorite. Is my antioxidant serum from Paula's Choice, the 10% niacinamide booster. So it has niacinamide, which we're gonna keep. So goodbye, Peter Thomas Roth. We're gonna go back and we're gonna remove the brightening ingredients. We're gonna keep niacinamide because I like to use it in the morning, and then we're gonna use ascorbyl glucoside, which is a vitamin C derivative that I love, and then that's the only one I usually use because I don't like vitamin C a lot. I know we can talk about it later. And we want additional antioxidants. So like we talked, I made the review from the Paula's Choice. I'm gonna put it up here. But it has an impressive combination of ingredients, right? So what I'm aiming for here is antioxidants because I'm gonna use it in the morning. So let's just say I'm gonna add a ubiquinone, which is an antioxidant. It's coenzyme Q10. That is also on the 10% niacinamide booster, right? Here, ubiquinone. So let's try and see, and then I'm gonna add the simple alcohols back here. And let's try to see what's in there. See, there's not much. That's crazy, right? So we have 1 SPF, which I looked it up earlier. Apparently, it's very good, but I don't think it's. I think it's from a different country, so it's not worth it. We have Dr. Dennis Gross C Collagen Brightening Firm Eye Cream. It's an eye cream that's like incredibly expensive and has like a gigantic list of ingredients. So I mean, definitely not what I'm looking for. And then we have the Pore Purifier, which is another product from Polisher that I really, really like. It's on their Defense, the red line. And then we have the Niacinamide Booster. So in a way, it amazes me that there isn't another product that has niacinamide, ascorbyl glucoside, and ubiquinone, and it's free of essential oils, fragrance, and simple alcohols. So let's just say with maybe ubiquinone, it's a little harder or more expensive to formulate with. Let's choose Epigallo, which is derived from green tea, right? So let's choose one version, and then we go and choose the other version. So if we choose Epigallo, Epigallocatechin gallate, I mean, Paula is leading, you know, and the 20% comes because the 20% doesn't have ubiquinone. So it shows up, so it doesn't help. And let's now look at Camellia. What is the? Forgot now. Green tea. Camellia, it's double L. Camellia sinensis leaf extract. Let's use the leaf extract and see what shows up. Okay, so there are definitely a few better options with instead of using Epigallocatechin. If we use the leaf extract, there are a few other ones. I'm not gonna go through all of these. I mean, I think you got the point. But yeah, if you're looking, like I said in the past videos, I'm looking for more complete formulas. So if you know the ingredients you like and something that we can definitely talk about more, and the combination for either brightening or for antioxidant or for hydration, we can go after these formulas in a much more assertive and hopefully cheaper way, which is what we want. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, comment down below. Smash the like button, and thank you so much for watching. I have a bunch of ideas coming this year about the channel and things that I want to bring, so I can't wait to share them with you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.